Yo, yo, RX back with another stream. This time it is Sunday night, which means the stream for tonight is scheduled to be UFC Hangover, which is for UFC Vegas 111, and the NFL recap this time for week 10. Yeah, we back for the last stream this week, before we head into a new week. So, yeah, it's pretty simple. Not really much to say. I think these streams I think I kind of give away, well, not give away, but whatever the title for a stream is pretty much what we're doing. We'll say whatever needs to be said that's left to say about UC, I guess 111. We'll look at UC 322 a little bit, but not really a lot. NFL, fantasy, NBA, and fun little Sunday night. So, pretty self-explanatory there. I would have to imagine I don't sugarcoat my titles. Whatever my title is what's gonna fucking happen in that stream, video, whatever. Well, I never have understood clickbait. I think that shit is corny, and that's why I don't do it. I don't watch people who do it. So, I don't know. Whatever my title is what we're doing, and that is tonight UFC and NFL shit, and some fantasy and basketball shit mixed in there. So, why waste any time? So, you guys get in a bit of kind of a darker background, so I'm never gonna be upset with that. And yeah, I guess we'll start with the fights. And that feels like the quickest stream intro I've ever done, but just really not much to say. Like, you know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. It's Sunday night. I know a lot of people are tired, and then the week and going into a new week. Why waste any time rambling? Let's just get into this shit. Oh, I'll do that. Before we talk about this, not you. Before we talk about this, let's talk about what happened yesterday. Not like I'm gonna add much to what happened yesterday, but we'll look at it. If y'all got any final thoughts on it before we move on from this card. I don't know. I had no issues with this card. Again, I thought it was fine. It was whatever, like it was a night in the Apex. Fine little nothing crazy happened. Not gonna be a groundbreaking or memorable card in a week, but for what it was better than not having any fights. It was a fine little bridge into Battlefield 322, and again, I can respect Apex cards when they're there to just be something. When it was Apex cards every fucking week, it was like, come on. But Apex cards to just fill in those blank weeks where you're not going anywhere to a real arena, I have no issues with them. And this card is fine. I had very few issues with it. A lot better than last week. Last week's card, easily the best card we've had since the Brazil card. I think that card was way better, but still, this card was probably the best since then. This card was way better than Vancouver 321 or last week's card. So I enjoyed it. I thought I was good on it, and 3 decisions the whole card, I believe. Mainly, 4 decisions, mainly finishes the rest of the card. Yeah, the biggest fucking gripe I have with this card is I think the bonuses are bullshit. I don't know how Medic Padilla didn't get one, but outside of that, the card was fun. Yeah, I don't know. Not really much more to say about this card. There's no big controversy after the card unless you count people saying the Randy Brown fight was an early stoppage, which I don't agree with. Like, there's not really many big talking points after this card. What are you really talking about exiting this card? Gabriel Bonfim looked good, but let's be honest, are you really sold on him? I'm not. Euros Medic's really fun. Chris Padilla looked good, and Ismail Bonfim's a joke. Christian Leroy Duncan got a good knockout. Tiny Barcelos is really good. Uh, what else is there to really talk about? Like, there's just no. Unlike last week, which had all that fucking Bulgarian and high poke bullshit, what's really the big controversial point leaving this card? People being kind of stupid calling the main event early stoppage. Yeah, I had I thought this card was fine. It was not great, but far from terrible, and like it happens. Better than nothing. I thought it was fine, and what else can I really say? So, if y'all got anything you want to add to it, no one's in chat yet, but at any point, if anyone wants to add on to this topic, go ahead. I highly doubt anyone really cares to comment on this card anymore. I think we can happily move on from it. So, that being said, we can now look to the future of RX. What's up, Freezy? Always good to see you, brother. Hope your end of the weekend's going very good. As we are vibing here, just yapping for a little bit, see how long we go tonight. Just said my final thoughts on the card yesterday. I highly don't even care to talk about that card anymore. When we got this week, well, I guess I still think it's next week, but I guess you want to say now this week it's officially time to talk about UFC 322. We made it, even though those two Apex cards were actually not terrible. We made it to what we've all been waiting for. This is gonna be a fun one, man. I'm not gonna go super in depth here. I really don't see the point to, especially when I'm going to on Tuesday and yada yada. But like I did last week, I'll say the fight, give like a little reaction to it, and yeah, is Islam the favorite? Yes, Islam is minus 225 or some shit. Like, or 250. Yeah, he's a big favorite. A lot of people are picking him to win. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Well, I actually talked about Chrome plenty last night, but now we'll talk about Islam and JDM multiple times this week, tonight. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty good. Again, no one's really complaining about this card. It's really fucking solid in the Garden compared to what we got last year in the Garden. This is fucking fantastic. And yeah, do I think everyone I want to win is gonna win? Probably not. But we can hope. We can hope if at least in the big four fights, if at least two of the people, I mean, actually, I already know one's gonna win for sure, and probably two. So, this card could either be really good, just have a shit ending to it with some of the winners, or be really shit and end shit, or it'll be really good and we get a lot of good winners that we wanted to see. So, time will tell. I'm intrigued. I'm excited. Who fucking isn't excited? The second last pay-per-view ever before we go to Paramount. It's gonna be fun. What else can I really say? Who isn't hyped for this card, no matter if you like it, anyone in the big fights or not? If you're a fight fan, you know this is gonna be a fun card. I can't wait. And what else can be fucking said? So, like, does JDM have a good chance? Can he stop his own takedowns using the combo traded box with him? Well, the last question is the easiest one to answer. Fuck no, Islam's not gonna strike for him. I guess when Islam knows he can't strike for someone, he doesn't. He couldn't strike with Poirier, that's why he really didn't try to. He couldn't strike with Volk in the first fight, that's why he didn't try to. Like, if he really wanted, he got dropped by Moicano. That's why he grappled him. So he's not. No, he's gonna do what Islam always does. He's gonna try and cuddle him. Can he stop Islam's takedowns? Maybe. Maybe. JDM have a good chance. I think JDM has a chance. Not a great one. I think fucking Volk had a better one, and look at how that turned out. He beat him the first time. I think JDM had a better chance than Poirier did. Better chance than Tarukian did if that fight actually happened. Probably. Like, hope JDM can work on takedown. Well, what else does he have to work? Like, I never understand fighters who train just what they're already good at. Jack Della Maddalena does not need to go into camp and do striking drills. He needs to do grappling drills. Fucking insert fighter here. Khabib never had to go into camp and do grappling drills. He needed to do striking drills, etc., etc. I've never understood fighters who go into camp and just do what they're good at. Like, what do you get out of it? Oh, I'm really good at this. Yeah, no shit. Sean O'Malley never had to go into camp and do striking drills. He should have done grappling drills, but clearly he fucking didn't. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I think the big part of this fight will be cardio. You guys, Islam is going to welterweight for the first time. We're gonna see how 15 pounds on him looks. Islam's cardio is alright. It was never really great. Like at lightweight, he usually gassed what round 5, round 4. So we'll see how he does up a weight class. JDM had alright takedown defense, but we have seen him get taken out. And Gilbert Burns was doing good against him. But if JDM can keep himself pretty dry, well not dry, but clean, not too hurt going into round 3, 4, 5, it could be interesting, man. It could be really interesting. It's a classic striker versus grappler, and I think JDM probably has better cardio. He's been in that way more, but Islam just knows how to cut away. So it's weird. It's an interesting fight. Of course, we're all cheering for Jack, but who fucking knows? This really should be Ilya and Islam if you think about it. We can't have nice things because Islam's a coward, and it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a really interesting one. I'm excited. Yeah, I don't know. It's should be intriguing. But yeah, let's look down the card real quick. Again, I'm just gonna say the fight, give my quick thoughts, show what the early betting odds are, and then move on. Obviously, I'll do more of a breakdown on Tuesday, and then yeah, all that good shit. And this just kind of a I don't want to say first reaction because obviously I looked at this card many times, like a first I first look, I guess, if you want. And this is not the order they're doing in real life. Topology just hasn't updated. So we begin with the fight added on Thursday, Friday. Vyacheslav Borshev versus Matheus Camilo, where there's 322 taking place in the Garden, MSG, New York. Always good to go back to the Garden. You know, it's November, you know, we're going to the Garden. Vyacheslav Borshev and Matheus Camilo. And fine fight added late to the card. Camilo needed a fight since he lost a Swati fight back at 321. Slava Claus is always ready to fight. Fine fight, no betting odds for this getting. I think Slava opened, I think minus 140. Sounds about right. Yeah, fine fight. Then we have Shepe Mariscal and Pat Sabatini. God, who doesn't love the Garden? At least it's not getting stunk up by a shitty heavyweight fight this year. Shepe and Pat, decent fight. Good to see Shepe Mariscal back. He's very fucking good. The bang odds, I think, have Sabatini the favorite right now, which is bad shit. I think either the odds are gonna sway the other way, or Shepe is gonna be the best underdog on the card. Yeah, that would be interesting. Good fight. Good to see Shepe back. And we have maybe the most anticipated prospect of the card, Malcolm Wellmaker versus Cody Haddon. Very good fight here. Another fight where I believe that the betting odds have swayed towards Haddon, but obviously that's going to change because everyone knows Malcolm, knows he's really good. Banger. So hyped to see Malcolm Wellmaker back. Dude is so fucking good. Cody Haddon's no slouch, but I don't think he's ready or good enough for this fight. Good luck to him. He's gonna need it. And we have RoboCop and Roman Kopylov. Fun fight. Always good to see RoboCop fight. High chance of finish here. RoboCop's favorite. Yeah, makes sense. Fun. Always good to see Obama fight. Then we have obviously this is the featured prelim. I'm going to order what Topology has right now. Yeah, they'll update it for tomorrow. Everyone's favorite fight of the card, Bo Nickel and Rodolfo Vieira. I'm not upset at this matchmaking. I don't think it should be that high on the card. Even featured prelims a little bit high, but What can you do? Bo was a big favorite. Checks out. Yeah, fine fight. Probably should be a little bit lower on the card than the featured prelim, but then GM3 and Kyle Dawkins staying at middleweight, which has like 4 goddamn fights on this card. Mersharp and Dawkins. God, I can't believe Dawkins should actually win this fight. Big favorite. Yeah, minus 350. I hate to say that, actually makes sense. Probably GM3's last UFC fight, which is sad, but what can you do? Fine fight, probably the second worst fight on the card in terms of like talent and all that, but at least more likely ends in a finish. Then we have Smokey's favorite fighter back, Angela Hill versus Fatima Klein. This is a very good fight. I'm very happy Fatima's getting a big, good fight like this. I know a lot of people might not know Fatima. You're going to. She teammates with Blanchfield. I think she's actually better. Klein's good. Klein has good striking, good grappling. Angie, we all know, she somehow always finds a way to win a fight against a young prospect. Fatima minus 450. That's scary. Kind of like Angie just knows how to pull wind out of her ass, kind of like Neil Magny. So I think that's kind of a scary betting line. So is Artie Herbonic only lost? Yes, he is. What, 10-1, 7-1. So yes. This is a good fight. Yeah, for the number 13 ranking at strawweight. Very good fight here. Happy for him getting a big shot. And who doesn't love to see Angela Hill outside of Smokey? Then we have the easiest fight on the card to predict. Not even a fucking fight. This Bo Nichols' first fight since RDR. Yes, he's been off for, I think, about 6 to 8 months now since that fight. Yeah, 6 months. That fight was in May. So he's had more logical and favorable fight here, so we'll see how he does. Speaking of middleweight use, he wants to push and hype up. The easiest fight in the card to predict. Bystander, Susurkaya versus Eric McConaughey. Good fight? Not really. Yeah, that was weird, I don't know why. My screen share stopped for a minute. Everything all good over here? Oh, weird. Fucking, I hate restream. Susurkaya and Kaneko, I don't think I ever need to explain what's gonna happen here. It's a good fight in terms of, like, competitiveness, no. But, yeah, building up Susurkaya, minus 850 or 800. They're gonna be minus 1,000 by fight time. Checks out. No issues with building up Susurkaya. Was pretty damn good, it would seem. Sure, I don't mind it. Fine fight. Then we have the battle of two fighters people pretend are hot when they're not. And Aaron Blanchfield and Tracy Cortez. Eh, not a great fight. Cortez is not a good fighter at all, and she's not even good looking. And Blanchfield is fine. She's been exposed. I don't think she looked that good against with Rose her last fight, I believe. I don't think she looked good against Rose, and that was a year ago. How the fuck has it been a year since that fight? Not a great fight here. A rematch. Will Blanchfield get a finish? Probably not. If I'm being honest, I would love to see her elbow Cortez's face and from that, but I don't think we're that lucky. This is actually a rematch from one of these two-round regional scene years ago. That was Earn's only loss coming into UFC with Cortez back in February of 2019. It was a split decision, so a rematch. Good amount of years in the making. 25 versus 19 at that time. Now 26 versus 31. Does Cortez deserve a top 5 fight? No. Fuck no. She doesn't deserve to be ranked. She's not good. And again, she's not even that fucking hot. But whatever. Yeah, entry, fine. Could earn a win. Whatever. Fucking silly, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I'm shocked this ain't on the main card. I actually, when they announced the main card, I would have been more fine with this being on the main card over Bo Nickal, to be honest. Uh, Whatever, it's a fight. It's not the featured prelim. Where is that fight positioned on the card? I wonder. The real one, not the topology one. I think is that the prelim co-main event? The second to last fight of the prelim? I don't fully remember. I'm just searching Twitter real quick. Give me a second. Because I'm not even okay. So it's actually, I'll just bring this up right now. Hardcore Blanchard fighting in the backyard. Probably, I don't see why I wouldn't. I guess cool for her. Oh, here's actually the real order of the card, at least the last time it was shown. Obviously, this doesn't have Slava and Camilo, but that'll probably be the first fight of the night. So this is what the real order looks like. Probably wouldn't have. I guess this fight being here is alright. Meh. Chapter Sakayo's opening the card, so yeah, this is the real order, and like the topology will update probably tomorrow. But so yeah, Cortez is here, which I'm actually okay. I'm shocked. Thought they would have her a little bit higher on the card. I think this should probably be higher, but whatever. We let it slide. Yeah, I have really no issue with this card. Or I'm still gonna. I have no giant issues with it. I'm still gonna fix it on Wednesday. But yeah, there you go. There's the real card order. Get to the main card. Again, obviously not the main card opener, but whatever. Sean Brady and Michael Morales. Good fight. Winner probably fights the winner of the main event, unless if Islam wins, obviously they're not gonna fight him. But we'll see what happens there. Good fight. Good fight. Happy for doing this fight. This could have been a fight night main event. This could have happened last week. But I'm also fine with this being on pay per view. It's a great fight. Mike Morales getting spotlight. He's a phenomenal fighter. Sean Brady is not. This is a banger. Great fight. Big fight in the division. Love to see it. Then we got the fight that got the main card spot. Thanks to us bitching about Bo Nickal. See, complaining does work. Benil, Dariush, and Benoit Saint Denis. I don't like either of these guys, to be honest. Yeah, very simple fight to predict. Easily the worst fight on the main card. It's fine, and it should be a finish. It's the main card opener at least. Eh, is what it is. Then we got Leon Edwards and Carlos Prates, the easiest fight on the main card to predict. Obviously, Prates is going to win by murder. Not much to say here. Yeah, I still think I'm not the biggest fan of Prates. Yeah, I still think he's a fucking idiot for his what term do I want to use? Life choices, I guess. And we already know the fighting nerds are shit, but Leon Edwards a joke, and Prates should win this pretty easily. Not really much easiest fight of the main card to predict. Then we got the belts, the titles on the line. I'm beginning with the co-main event of the evening. Maybe the fight I'm most hyped for Saturday, to be honest. On this card, Valentina Shevchenko defending the belt versus the moving up Wei Li Zhang. Great fight. What a fucking fight, man. This is gonna be great. Whaley should get a second belt. And I know I said I wouldn't give my predictions, but for these bigger fights, I'll give my predictions. Even though I don't think you could probably guess my pick for mainly every fight on this card if you know me. Am I picking any underdog? Just like unbiasedly? I don't think so. So crazy. Oh yeah, I haven't even been talking about the betting odds. Blanchard was a big favorite. Check out Morales. This is as close to a pick 'em. I get it, I guess. Benoit is almost minus 200. Yeah, Prates is minus 200. He should be your favorite. Valentina is a slight favorite. I'm guessing this will probably close to the pick 'em, which it probably should, even though I would probably say Whaley should be the favorite. She's better. She's looked better. She is better. I've always thought Whaley is better than Val. And yeah, I'm saying and new. I think Whaley's just better. I've always thought she's better than Valentina. I think Valentina's kind of overrated. I know, crucify me now. We all love Valentina, but like, if I ever know I am, then yeah. Well, did you actually win that game? I'm guessing you did because you were winning when I looked earlier. She did not set her lineup, but I don't think even if she did, she would have hoped her team was. Well, actually, she fucked herself because if she would have played Rico Dowdle like she should have, she would have lost. So you got lucky she's not paying attention. So we'll look at this in a little bit. But yeah, 5 in a row, back to 500. Crazy, 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 crazy. Um, Good for you, girl. I'm just finishing up talking about the fights on Saturday like we did last night during my final thoughts. I went up the card at co-main. I'm going Anu. Whaley should win. She's better. The size difference ain't even that big. Valentina's only an inch taller, and Whaley getting extra 10 pounds on her would probably be great for her. Valentina's pretty overrated. Give me Whaley. She's better. Best female fighter in the world right now. And I think she's been for like the last, since Nunez retired. And then the main event, a fight we talked about a little bit earlier and last night, etc. Jack Della Madalena versus Islam Makhachev. Any chance Makhachev falls victim to one of Edwards' leg kicks like Kamaru did? Or any chance? No. Prates is beating Leon easily. What the fuck is Leon gonna do to him? He's a shit grappler, and Prates is a way better striker. No. I don't know how Leon could win that fight, to be honest. In a 3-rounder, not happening. You know where she is getting old enough. I get that point, but let's be honest, we rarely go over her wins, and I've said this for a while. It's not a new take because she started looking good. Let's go down her run at a flyweight, because at bantamweight she did good. Only lost to Nunez, can't complain. Beating Holly and Pena, cool. At flyweight, Cashwada, joke. Joanna, okay, that's good. Jessica I, pathetic. Liz Carmouche, probably her best title defense. Caitlin Chukagian, Seminara, like the very legendary fighter. Pathetic. Jennifer Maya, pathetic. Andrade, too small. Lauren Murphy, garbage. She lost to Talia Santos, for being honest. Grasso beat her twice, and then she cuddled Grasso in a boring fight, and then she looked subpar as fuck against Manon. Valentina's talented, but let's be honest. Has she really been this amazing defending champion, or has she kind of beat up tomato cans? Like, since she won the belt, her best defense is Liz Carmouche. Like, let's be honest. On this great 7-fight defense streak, like, who did? I get. You can't blame her for that. The same fucking debate everyone had with Demetrius that we beat Owen Good. Yeah, because the division sucked. But for fuck's sake, who has Valentina beat? Liz Carmouche is her best fucking title defense. And then if you go wins overall, Joanna, Holly are her best wins overall. Cool, but like, I'll put this in better perspective. All time, is she better than Nunez? No. Is she better than Cyborg? No. Is she better than Whaley? Probably not. Is she better than Joanna? No. Fuck, you could make a case of Rose might be higher than her on the go female list. Like, Valentina is talented, and I do think she just kind of kind of beat no one. She just really beat no one. And I guess is what I'm getting at. And when we've seen her fight more talented competition lately, she lost to Talia Santos, she lost to Alexa. Manon, a lot of people thought won that fight. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Looked really good against Manon in her life. I don't remember her looking really good. I remember her looking very subpar. Like, I remember people saying Manon got that fight. I remember that, and that's we can just look it up right now. I want to see. I want to see where is what I'm looking for. If I can find that, yeah, right here. I want to see how many people. I swear, I remember people scoring that fight from Manon. Yeah, though. Do I agree? No. Well, I don't remember how I scored that fight. I'm gonna have to go back and look. But more than likely, yeah, that's probably not a great scorecard. But you make a case for him not winning that fight, which is not great. So I don't know. I just think Valentina's looked really subpar lately. What was her last great performance? Okay, she's been in the UFC for 10 years and basically been a champ for the past 8. Well, yeah, look at his fucking length of schedule. You better be the champion, fuck. But, like, to go back to my like I said, I'll say it again, what was her last great performance? Andrade? Lauren Murphy? That was 4 fucking years ago, and let's be honest, those are not Andrade is a legend, but she's too tiny for flyweight. So, what was her last impressive performance? Joanna? Jessica Eye? Um, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to shit on Val. She is a legend. She is great, but I think we need to bring her back down to reality. She was never on the level of Nunez. She will never be on the level of Cyborg. Even now, Cyborg's better. And then, like, again, she's in the tier of Joanna, Rose, Whaley, people like that. She's not in the level of Cyborg and Nunez. The GOAT. It's not her fault. Her competition sucks. I don't disagree with that. But if everyone wants to bring that up, everyone brings up that point with DJ. It's like, well, why don't we bring that up here? No, I'm good now. Look, stopping you. Not really. Well, a little bit. I definitely thought that'd be more competitive of a fight, but I'll give him a non-props. She looked good in that fight. I wish she would have done that against fucking Valentina. Well, I thought she won one of the Nunez fights. Yeah, everyone says that, but like that was even. Let's see, what was Nunez doing around those fights? Uh, so this was the fight people think she won, and this was right before she won the belt. Yeah, that's not a bad thing to have in your cap, like debatably winning that fight. But then, like right after that fight, fucking Nunez went into her just killing streak of everybody. So I don't know. I just kind of think she'll. I just think again, yeah, UFC 215. Like, oh no, yeah, actually, the second one y'all. Oh yeah, never mind. I don't know. So the one by split. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yes, Valentina is very good, but again, if we're doing a tier list, you're the top 2 at the top of a female GOAT tier list is Nunez and Cyborg. Then you got everyone else. And Valentina, they want Valentina to be in that top tier. I just don't think she is. I truly don't think she is. If she wins this week, maybe, but I still don't think she is in that tier of Nunez and Cyborg. She's in and it's still to be an A tier right under the goats is fine, but she's with Joanna and Rose and Whaley, etc., etc. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I just that's how I look at it. Um, I just think Val's a little bit overrated because again, what's her best win in the last fucking couple years? I don't know. Will you go on record saying we'll fight Harrison? Well, I don't need to go on record. We already know that's happening. So that's almost confirmed to be happening. So can't wait. Yeah, I don't know. Well, Val's a weird case. She's good, but tad bit overrated. And I'm picking Whaley to beat her. I just think Whaley's better. I think Whaley's always been better. Like her only I don't love the Rose losses. I think those are kind of the stain on Whaley's career. But outside that, she whooped everyone's ass. She had the greatest female fight of all time. So has been fighting with you. That's how old she is in her fighting years. Yeah. And then again, she's still good. She is still top tier of fighters. But let's also bring back to reality. Bless me. Let's come back to reality. She's never been on the level of Nunez or Cyborg, and that's how the UFC wants her. That's where the UFC wants her to be on that level, but she's just not. She's good. We gotta look at her career as what it really is. She's kind of been a can crusher for a lot of her title runs. So I don't know. For Whaley, I'm not saying her wins are phenomenal either, but like she's I don't know. I'm think Whaley's gonna easily beat her. Well, not easily, but I'm picking Whaley. I think she's better. I truly I've always thought Whaley's better, and like is Valentina still ranked number one in their rankings? Bullshit. I think she has been fighting longer than all fighters in maybe. It fucking seems like it. Yeah, I wanna look. Is Valentina still ranked number one in that pound for pound thing? Yeah, that's bullshit. There's no way you can make a case. Yeah, you can make a case Kayla might be over now at this point in terms of what they've done recently, so. And then the winner Saturday is gonna be having to fight Natalia Silva next, so good fucking luck to them. Um, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I won't be shocked if it's Valentina's last fight, except if she gets dominated, I won't be shocked if Valentina retires. She's 37, and she's not gonna get a rematch. So, again, the winner of that fight's gonna fight Natalia Silva, so yeah, I won't be shocked if Valentina retires if she gets beat up. If she wins, then obviously she's gonna continue fighting. But I think it's she's not gonna win. They're probably getting too much hate saying, "No, fuck Ronda Rousey. She's a cranky bitch." Not about all I gotta say there. The long and short of what I think of all that dumb shit with that clown. So, and you notice when I was talking about all those great fighters, I never brought up Ronda Rousey. She's not a great fighter. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm going Whaley. What are the actual fucking picks for that? Whaley 67%. Love to see it. She should win. So, and then the main event, we talked about plenty. Which I talked about earlier again. Islam needs to get takedowns. JDM needs to keep it standing. Which one will happen? We'll see. We're all cheering for JDM. Who knows what happens? Time will tell. Time will tell. Yeah, that's what we got Saturday. Next Saturday. It's good. It's super fucking good. Great card in the garden. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's still a little pet peeves that these two are holding votes in the poster when they're not champions right now, but like factually, these two are not champions. So I don't know, man. A little pet peeve, but I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's gonna be great. Like the only fights I'm really not excited for are this fight's not amazing to be honest. It's the worst fight on the card. I'm not thrilled about this fight, and I'm not really thrilled about watching a Tracy Cortez fight or a Beneil Dariush fight. Besides that, I'm excited for everything else. We were praying for Protez, Morales, Whaley, and JDM wins. Blanchard would be a great win. Uh, um, yeah, pretty much fought everyone except Cyborg and Rousey. Well, fuck. If Nunes was too big for her, I don't even know how the Cyborg fight could get fucking sanctioned. And then Rousey, that was a Whaley or Valentina just missed her. So yeah. Hey, she hasn't fought Kayla. Book it. No, Valentina's fought everyone at flyweight. She hasn't fought every bantamweight. And if she would beat them, but she hasn't. And obviously, she hasn't fought all the strawweights. They want to do that Rose and Valentina fight so bad, but Rose is just too shitty to ever get a title shot. So I don't know. It's gonna be a good one. I'm intrigued in that fight. Two future Hall of Famers fighting right there. I'm excited. That's like you can actually fucking like I just thought about it. This is literally two future first ballot Hall of Famers fighting. That's insane. And do shit to her. Yeah. Well, that was the famous quote. Look at her face. Look at her face. How did I lose? Da, 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 da. It's like, okay. So, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Jesus Christ. And here's the first fight on her resume. 14 years old, February 1st, 2003. Crazy. Against fucking Chuck Norris. As more recovery would you have and fight Jones otherwise? I don't know, fuck Aspinall, strip him, you do Jones Pereira. Only makes the most sense. No one cares about that fucking loser Tom Aspinall. She fought? Wait, what? There's a member of the Trump family who was fighting? And they're German? Oh, fuck. Crazy. So, Valentina didn't take her first loss until 2011. Crazy. You can tell she has lost a lot of speed due to age. Her striking a lot slower. Was 5 years ago, yeah. And she's just not looked very impressive lately. Like, again, in her last couple of fights, we'll just go back to fucking the last couple years. She looked pretty subpar against Manon. She obviously lost to Grasso twice, in my opinion, and then she had that boring fucking trilogy. And she lost to Talia Santos. So if you're just going off her last 5 fights, she's done pretty terrible, to be honest. So again, this easily could be our last dance, and I would not be shocked if it is at all. I would not be shocked if it is at all. Because again, she's 37, going to be 38 in March. She's not. She has too much pride to go out fucking on a losing streak and all that. So we'll see. Whaley should beat her. Whaley's faster. She's just better. Truly just better. And I'm intrigued. I'm excited for that fight. Again, that's probably the fight I'm most hyped for Saturday, to be honest with you. Again, there's 2 first ballot Hall of Famers fighting. Who isn't fucking excited for that? Let's fucking see what happens. What the fuck else can you say? It's called age, man. And Bray look like Nathan Pearman by the end. Hey, Birdie could come back and still probably be better than half the quarterbacks in the league. Yeah, there's very few especially in MMA, there's very few ageless wonders. This shows how fucking good Jim Miller is, Jesus Christ. You see Valentina Jane going the distance, more than likely. More than fucking likely. Again, just shows what ageless fucking wonder Jim Miller is, if you really think about it. Or fucking, even more, the fact of fucking Glover being an ageless fucking wonder. Some people just don't age. Some people do. I see Brady last year. He was god awful. Probably about as good as Geno Smith this year. Jesus. Fuck, I would take him on the Browns right now. He'd be better than Dylan Gabriel. Well, yeah. How's that? I'm excited for fights, man. Super excited for fights. And see what happens. Yo, Toner. Good to see you, brother. Toner. Oh yeah, we just finished up talking about 322, but of course, like always, if you got something to say about it, I'll talk about it. To look at what we got for the people who care about others fighting, we got LFA this week, UAE Warriors, Cage Warriors, Garbage, KSW, Eubank and Ben. That's kind of interesting. I remember heard their first fight was really good, so we'll see what happens there. The heavier division it takes or longer to decline. Yeah, definitely fucking. That's been proven more than once. No, UFC extended media rights in Japan. What the fuck? We're going to Japan. Yeah. Gonna be fun, man. UFC going into a big week. That'd be awesome. It's gonna be fucking awesome. What can you really say? I'm just random, just real quick. I just want to look. We only got 4 cards left this year. Oh, they got their first fucking. Yeah, they got the first January card officially on Tapology. UFC 324, January 24th, 2026, in the T-Mobile Arena, baby. Oof, it'll be fun. So, yeah, we got 4 more cards this year. got Qatar, the banger that is this card in next week or 2 weeks from now, whatever terminology you want to use for it. Can't wait. I'm pissed. Why is that, Toner? Now I can take a guess. Oh, why is that? We got through 23, which looks phenomenal. This card's gonna be fun. So we end the year in the Apex. Even boxing, they're heavily. Yeah, fucking 06, what, 38? Jesus Christ. um, and they're not spring chickens, are they? And we end the year in the Apex, so that'll be fun. So, yeah, we're gonna end the last 4 cards of the year. We're gonna end on a high note, boys. I fucking feel it. We're gonna end on a high note, and we're gonna see what happens. Should be fun. I'm excited. UFC is gonna be good this week. Going to the Garden. Let's fucking do it. So, yeah, not really much more to say there. Shall I move to the other sport we love, boys? I think we shall. And I'll still answer anything MMA related if y'all would like. But let's talk some fantasy. Let's talk about some football. Some sports. Before it was like 50 only won the title again. Yeah, that's boxing is fucking insane, man. So we can just get to this now. Who won? What happened? What's going on in fantasy? I need a fucking miracle. I need 30 points from AJ Brown and Saquon to beat Vast. It's possible, but fuck, do I feel it's improbable? We'll see what happens. See if getting his ass whooped and only one shot won the belt. How you do it? That's the best way to do it. The legend. No. That's the Foreman, bro. Get that George Foreman grill out, Chrome. Yeah. Matua got his brains beaten by Ninja. Shocker. He has a defense and Josh Jacobs left to play, but it might not matter too much. Yeah, Ninja keeps that #1 seed. Chrome gets the win by pure luck that Shiesty didn't set her lineup, where you got your ass beat. Yeah, so good for Chrome. 5 in a row, back to getting to 500 for the first time after starting 0-5. Crazy. And Tone's been taken out here, sadly, but yeah, it was an important game for Tone, not the opponent. Meaningless game for them. Feel bad for Tone, but yeah. What's wrong, Tone? Which one has a 9 things to name them all? That's fucking amazing. W. That's phenomenal. So, that's amazing. Yeah. So yeah, my fantasy sucked this week. So it looks like our winners this week are this is the only really debatable game. I don't know what's gonna happen. Could AJ Brown and Saquon get 30? Yeah. Are they? Probably not. Vast got really bailed out by Caleb and Lad McConkey. I got bailed out by nobody. Tyler Warren, everyone else shit fed. Sam Darnold, why the fuck did you put him so ass? I left Travion and Brees Hall on the bench. Fuck. He left Jared Goff on the bench. I think Caleb might have done better. Crazy. So yeah, we'll see if I can get the win here. I hope. I doubt. Fuck. Yeah, my tour was fucked in this game. There's not really a lot to say. 49 points. Distracting me. Hey man, you gotta have your priorities in check, Tom. If AJ can play, or does he have something else better to do? He's reading a book. He has book club, Chrome. But for Ninja and Tone, yeah, Tone lost before the game even started. Ninja has the best player in the NFL. 49 points. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, poor Matua got his fucking teeth kicked in, where he actually would have beat a lot of people. Matua had like one of the highest scores of the week and fucking lost. Oh, poor guy. Chrome did good here. Got bailed out by Shiesty in that front lineup, but still did good. Chris Olave did good. Stefan did pretty good. Trent Johnson did garbage. I don't know why you keep playing him. Swift and Demon did good. Oh yeah, Chrome, your team woke up at the right time. You're starting to ball out now. I feel bad for Shiesty. She would have won if she just played Rico Dowdle over fucking Jordan Mason. The book he's reading is called How to Get Open When you don't even need him to get open. Just fucking throw up a fucking deep ball to him. He's gonna moss whoever. 9 times out of 10, this guy who's pretty fucking big, he's going to just moss whoever the fuck's trying to guard him. And Jesus Christ, it's AJ Brown. He's not fucking tiny. No, I don't know why. Just throw the ball up to the motherfucker, and more times than not, he's gonna moss the motherfucker. I, I don't get it. And then Tone took the L here, sadly. Just got unlucky. Let's see. Ooh, kind of shit the bed for you. And then Kyle Minagi did kind of have got on bench. One guy could have subbed in there. Back fuck, it's showing bad here. It's snowing bad here. Yeah, it was meant to snow a little bit here, but I don't think it did too much. Left Roma Dunze on the bench, who you would probably I could have played over Kyle, but I still don't think that would have helped you too much. So that sucks. So, what can you do? Interesting week in fantasy. Yeah, the only game that's in question right now is mine. Please give Saquon and AJ Brown the ball, please. See what happens. Who are the best players this week in the NFL fantasy-wise? I think we already know overall JT, but at quarterback it was Davis fucking Mills. What the fuck, man? Running back, it was Jonathan Taylor with Divine Achain not far behind him. And my biggest steal, you're welcome for dropping him. You see, we pretty much traded AJ Brown for Chris Olave, and I still think I win that trade no matter what. So. Jonathan Taylor, the best player of the week, let alone at running back. Get this man the MVP. If he doesn't win MVP, it's a fucking robbery. Receiver was Drake London, who only put up 24, kind of low for a top receiver in the week. Colts are overrated. They won. What the fuck do you want them to do? They won. And Jonathan Taylor is the best player in the league right now. Give him the MVP. Jesus. Tight end. Top tight end was Trey McBride, 27. God, he's so fucking good. Right, Chrome, you lucky bastard. You got him right before I was gonna draw JT Colts may have, and Chrome, you just proved why Jonathan Taylor should be the MVP. Best defense this week was Seahawks, who I believe I picked up right before the game by Ninja, of course, asshole. And kicker was Jason Myers, who was picked up by was it Matua or Tone right before the game? Matua. So, and I had Jake Bates. So. The best team he could have had this week would have been Davis Mills, Jonathan Taylor, Divine Achain, Drake London, Jameson Williams, Trey McBride, the Seahawks on kicker and defense, and at flex would have been Jameer Gibbs. So, great. A lot of players I don't have. Your quarterback was trash, man. Which one? Oh, you mean Sam Darnold? Fucking sorry. Unless I have Dylan Gabriel in real life, maybe. I would agree. But yeah, how do you not fucking get points against the Cardinals when your team dropped goddamn 60? What the fuck were you doing? How do you... Well, I'm gonna just tell you right now, this man's gonna be on a waiver wire by come Wednesday morning because he's getting his ass dropped. I'm dropping him, and Josh Down. All three of them are getting dropped, and 2 of those dropped are gonna be for quarterbacks. 1 will be for like a receiver. Well, yeah, they can get gone. I'm playing this dickhead next to 4 points. I know, Chrome. Thank you, asshole. And speaking of Chrome's team, why the fuck did you guys not trade Rahamdre when you had the chance? Henderson's way better. Happy he's finally broken out. So. What a shit week in fantasy. How do you have 4 points against the Cardinals? What the fuck were you doing all game, dog? I truly don't know what the idiot was doing all game. Just for saying, you already get 2 points just for saying it. So he went 10 of 12, 178, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 2 fumbles, 3 carries, -2 yards. What the fuck were you doing? How did they win by 70? Dude, I could have picked up any quarterback and what? I should have picked up anyone. I still would have lost. Imagine, no, any real quarterback. Like, dude, I could have had Mac, who, if they bench Mac, they're fucking retarded. I could have had JJ. That's about the long and short of people who I would have picked up over him realistically. Is anyone coming back from bye weeks next week that I could pick up, please? It would have been nice if this dickhead didn't break his goddamn arm. Idiot. You know, I'm saying it right now. The second this man starts a game, which is hopefully soon, I'm picking him up and playing him. Mark my words. I'll put that on stream right now. The second this man finally starts, he is the best quarterback on our team. I'm playing him. His ass Kyler would have made it. Brissett's way better than Kyler. He can actually see over his goddamn O-line. Like, Brissett's, he put up 19 points. He is way better. Kyler's garbage. I know sooner, whatever the fuck. Kyler Murray's garbage, bro. The dude's gonna be gone. Dude's gonna be a backup on like the fucking Titans in a year. He's gonna be carrying a real quarterback's fucking bags in a year. He's awful. Kyler Murray's shit. Like, I could think of, just on his way, I think Mac is better, Brissett's better, McCarthy's better, Penix might be better, Lawrence is better, fucking Rodgers is better, Bryce is as good. Fuck. I'll say right now, I would rather have Rattlers than Kyler. I think Rattlers look better this year. And he got benched. Good luck. Shadur's better than all of them. Just you wait. Daniel's in break-in, no surgery. He'll be back. Yeah, I did hear that. I'm not picking him up. When he does come back, I'm not going after him. The team sucks. Who knows how much like, still, that still probably doesn't feel very good. I'm not, maybe next year, but yeah, the Commanders, Jaden in general, I'll stay away from. I'll just be picking up a quarterback week to week at this point. Play Shadur already, god damn it. So, can I look at week 11? Who could I pick up, please? Why can't I look at week 11? Who could I pick up in fucking boy? I want week 11. Damn it. Oh, here, go schedule. Okay, what's a good matchup in week 11? Mac in Arizona. Yeah, okay, I don't hate that. JJ in Chicago. Okay. Trev and Chargers. Don't love that. Rodgers and the Bengals. Shit. Fuck. There's nothing available. One of you, and actually, this is bullshit. I blame you, dumb fucks, for having like 800 quarterbacks on your roster. Why do you have 3? Matua had 3. Stop taking all the good quarterbacks. You only can play 1. You fucking pricks. You don't need 7 quarterbacks. You fucking, actually, Matua only has 2, but he has Drake May on his goddamn bench for some reason. Like, you assholes have, like, I'm gonna fucking make that a rule. You can only have fucking 2 quarterbacks. This is fucking dumb. Tone only has 1. Okay, good. Like, this is bullshit, man. I should be able to pick up Jared Goff, fucking someone like that. Like, they should all. You can't just store quarterbacks. That's bullshit. Again, I might make that a fucking rule. Or so. I truly might make that fucking setting, because I could. I fucking could. So don't. No, you're lucky I fucking don't do that. Lucky I'm the fair. You guys are just pricks. So, yeah, that's about that for fantasy football. We can look at basketball real quick here right now. I think only me, Tone, Matua, and Vast care about it. We'll get fantasy b-ball real quick. I'm gonna lose here to Matua. His team did better. My team is still fucking injured. Lamelo's not. I might trade Lamelo at this point. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So I'll lose. Chrome took an L, but I doubt he gives much of a shit. I don't blame him. Bots beat Vast, and Botter beat Toner. So I'll take the L. How did I lose to Matua? I used to play in football. And, yeah, well, that's your fancy basketball update. So the winners are Matua, Bots, and Botter. So, and the schedule for next week. We'll have Vast and Chrome. Matua should actually have another win. Bots and Botter, and then I'll play Toner. Going downtown. So, yeah, that'll be cool. And we'll come back on this on Tuesday. And there's just a little fancy b-ball update for y'all. For anyone who gives a shit. Oh, Chrome, if you're still here, how the fuck did y'all lose to the Blazers? What the fuck happened? Like, I get the Blazers always own you guys, but what the fuck happened? Why did you guys lose to Portland? A tanking team whose coach got arrested. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, how the fuck? Like, I get Portland has always owned you, but Jesus Christ, you not anymore. Beat them. What's wrong with y'all? Amazing. You let them take your O? Not like a real team? We got cheated. How so? I didn't watch the game. What was the actual score of that game? Was it close? I get. Oh, yeah. 121. Oh, so it was a one-score game. What the fuck happened? How did y'all get cheated? Did Jay foul bait and it didn't work for once? They foul all our players out. Genius! Well, stop fouling. Chet's fucking trying to fight people. Shay's flopping everywhere. Yeah, you lost my one. Lost my yeah. Like you, there's still a good possibility y'all could break the goddamn Warriors record. And your team is still fucking phenomenal. 10-1, Jesus Christ. I think you'd already lock yourself in for the playoffs. So, I don't think y'all are hurting too much. And let's see. Let's see the rest of your schedule if I'm fucking May, but if not. Let's see. So your next couple games, the Warriors, Lakers, for the next week or so games, Warriors, Lakers, Hornets, Pelicans, Kings. You could easily win all of those. So your next legit, you get that rematch with Portland in a couple weeks. Yeah, you could easily go on another giant arms winning streak for a good couple of months. Like your next difficult game would be what? The Spurs in fucking December. Yeah, you better be worried, bro. Fox, Wemby, that might be your biggest. Fuck the Rockets. That's the team you gotta be worried about. Yeah, this is. I'm saying the Spurs are coming out of the West. Wemby's getting a ring. He's the best player in the NBA, and two proven otherwise. And Chrome shaking his boots. Wemby is just that damn good. Chet can't guard him. He ain't built like that. He ain't built like that. 24, 12, 3. Now that give him the MVP. Name something. So Thunder, Spurs, Western Conference Finals. And whoever comes out the West is gonna win because the East is a bunch of fucking Make-A-Wish kids. So ain't the Bulls like the top seed in the West or whatever? Josh Giggity is having a top tier year, but do you regret trading Josh Giggity now? Since he's doing more he's doing more than Caruso. It's actually good. Mm, crazy. But yeah, that's NBA update. And then let's do the final thing we're here to do tonight. Since we're already an hour plus in, I'm just flown yapping if y'all are having a great time. I don't know why the chat thing gonna show up here, but yeah, there you go. Recap the games and then what happened today. So it was a decent amount of games. I don't even know what the game of the day was. Really, none of the games were that phenomenal. So let's talk about them left. We talked about fights, fantasy. Usually I do this before fantasy, but we have to talk about fantasy ASAP. So we did. Now let's talk about let's do the final part. Let's recap the game. So already talked about that piss poor Thursday night game, so we can move on from that to a decent Sunday morning game in Berlin, Germany, between the Falcons and the Colts. The Colts get a big win on the road. Jonathan Taylor and Daniel Jones phenomenal, beating the very talented and talentless at the same time Falcons, and staying number one in the AFC. Good one for the Colts. Jonathan Taylor should be the MVP. As I said, they're good. They're still number one in the AFC. I think they play KC next week, which is going to be really interesting. And that'll tell you a lot about them. And yeah, Colts are good. Falcons are not. No, right now May is fifth in MVP. Oh yeah, Drake May is fifth in MVP on. Yeah, the MVP race at this point, I would say truly is between Jonathan Taylor, Drake May. I think who else would I put in that debate? I think Matthew Stafford should be in it, truly. Yeah, probably that's the three-headed MVP race right now. Stafford, Drake, and Taylor. I think those are the three best right now players in the NFL. I don't know who else you would put in there. I went Wemby. We may. Yes. Wemby, oh yeah, he should be number one in MVP odds. Jesus Christ, how the fuck is he not? We almost lost. We'll get to you in a minute. We'll get to that weird Bears game in a minute. Yeah, then Wemby should win MVP this year. He's better than Jokic already. And then who else is there? Shea, I guess. Yeah, it would be cool to see Anthony Edwards get one, but his team sucks too bad. Who else is there? Fucking. I'm trying to think who else fucking is there. Yeah, give it to fucking Wemby. He deserves it. If he does carry that team to a fucking third seed or higher, he deserves it. So, and then we'll see unless he gets, like, let's say they got knocked out in the playoffs in round one, then obviously he deserves it, but that's probably not gonna happen. So, yeah, give Wemby the MVP. There's no reason not to. SGA, Luka, Joking, and Giannis are ahead of him. SGA, maybe. And I'm like realistic, like I know that's what the list is, but if we're being honest, let's be honest. SGA is a debate. Luka is even playing. Joker, get fucking real. And Giannis, he's on a shit team. So yeah, I think that's Wemby's trophy to win. Like, which I don't know who, like, it's between him, Shea, and probably just him and Shea. Like, no one cares about Jokic. The Bucks are garbage, and Luka is not even playing right now. I don't think, or if he is, then yeah, he's in the conversation. Until LeBron comes back and takes a lot of his shots away. Yeah, I guess this really is Luka, Shea, and Wemby in the debate right now. Gonna be interesting. God, with them play the most. Luka's already missed time. Wemby and Shea haven't. So we'll see who plays the most. That'll definitely play a big factor as well. Gonna be interesting. But yeah, good one for the Colts on Sunday morning. Obviously, I did not wake up for this game, but I did catch the end of it. Good game. Falcons suck. Let's get to 1 o'clock slate with Tone's team kicking it off in a nail biter for some reason between the Giants and the Bears. Why was this game close? Like, Jackson Dart's really good, but Jesus Christ, there's nothing fucking around him. Like, that dare slay and catch was fucking phenomenal, but Jesus Christ, that's the only thing. Like, what the Bears? What do you? The Bears are 100% getting taken out in the wild card. I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but yeah, they're getting taken out in the wild card. Like, they had that close. This is the second week in a row having a razor close game with a shit team, and this team's worse than the Bengals. So yeah, they're gonna get taken. Right now, they are the last team in the wild card, so they'd be playing, I believe, Denver. I think as bad as Denver is, I'm taking Denver in that for sure. Chicago just is not looking all that. Against back-to-back games against shit teams, that's worrying. And yeah, so and now Jackson Dart got a concussion on another one, which to maybe stop going headfirst into the goddamn ground. So more than likely Russell Wilson will start next week. Great. So they're really gonna lose. And Moss is probably gonna fucking never watch football again at this point. I feel at least the Pistons are good. The Giants are not. And yeah, would say good one for the Bears, but I'd be lying. A win is a win, but God, it's a bad one. We are missing our things too. We had to sign that Gamer dude or Garner dude, Garner. Um, yeah, injuries happen. It sucks, but look at the Niners. They've been able to win through it, so just gotta make do with what you got in football. And Bears are clearly really feeling those injuries. Who do they play next week? I'll tell you if they what will happen. 6-3 is still good. Still good. They play the Vikings. That's a 50-50 game. You could either win that or you could get your fucking ass handed to you. What's the hurting one be in his average 24 point? True. That's very true. But he's also he's also getting what, a double, triple double a game, and he's fucking Victor Wembanyama. Dude's fucking 1,000 feet tall. So wait till he fucking starts putting up 28, 27 a game. So again, if it really doesn't come down to who plays the most games, because again, I think Luka's gonna probably be eliminated because he doesn't play enough. Jokic and Giannis are not even in the conversation. It's between Shea and Wemby. If Wemby has normal injuries, Shea's probably gonna take trophy. And I don't remember Shea being a very injury prone player. So Wemby's gonna need to play 99% of the year to get that trophy, and we'll see if he does. Should be interesting. So yeah, we'll see what goes. But for NFL, we'll see what goes on with the Bears. I know the Bulls are doing good right now somehow. Again, how's Josh Giddey doing good? And yeah, good. Well, win is a win, but not an impressive one for Chicago. Goes to the first or second leading scorer. Yeah, but if Wemby leads that all right team to like the second or third seed, you'd have to try to make a debate for him. Like, because what if the MVP is the most valuable player? Take Shea off the Thunder. They're still good. Not great, but good. Take Wemby off the Spurs. We know what they are. They are shit. Take Luka off the Lakers. They're still fine. Take Jokic off the Nuggets. No one cares. And take fucking Giannis off the Bucks. You probably should. More injury prone than all of them. Yes, that could be the main hindrance to him winning the trophy, to be honest. Well, Luka is on that list, and he does like to sit out games. So we'll see. That's going to be a very interesting MVP race later in the year, so we'll see. Speaking of MVPs, the reigning MVP of the NFL, they just got his ass handed to him by a cannon fodder team. He's averaging 34-12 right now, but the Bucks are what, 3-6. Yeah, the Bucks are garbage. Just trade Giannis. I don't know why they don't have sucked with Wemby. They're fucking 7-2. What the fuck? Yeah, why don't the Bucks just trade Giannis? Get like 8 first-round picks and move on. The Bucks are garbage. They're the worst team out of those 5. You can't get. You actually have to make the playoffs to get to get the MVP, and the Bucks probably won't make the playoffs. They suck. Speaking of sucked, what the fuck was this performance by the Bills as they played Miami? What the fuck is wrong with the Bills? Why do they suck? How shit is KC? Miami's fucking terrible, but they look like a competent franchise. What the fuck was this game? Um, I would, yeah, the Bills are done. They're never winning a They're never winning a Super Bowl. It's that simple. The Bills, Josh Allen's never gonna get a Super Bowl at this rate. They're not that great. How do you get your ass handed to you by Miami? Spurs probably won't either. One. Oh, no, Spurs are worst case scenario for the Spurs. They're probably like the 5th or 6th seed. So more than likely, they're still gonna make the playoffs. No, and again, I think they're gonna be probably the 2nd or 3rd. I think the top 3 seeds are gonna be Houston, not in this order, but Houston, San Antonio, and Oklahoma. So that would just make the most sense. Yeah, but from Bills will not be in the top seed of the NFL after this bullshit. They're pretty much handing New England the division, which I know Chrome's very happy about. And yeah, Buffalo sucks. What the fuck was this? This was pitiful. Do better. You got beat up by Miami. Pathetic. The Bills are shit. Miami. Bills are never gonna win anything and need to just figure out what the fuck they're doing at this point. Again, how shit is KC for losing to them? And Miami just hurt their draft stock more than anything, like idiots. So crazy. Then we had maybe the most forgettable game of the 1 o'clock slate, the Ravens and the Vikings. I barely remember anything from this game outside of Derrick Henry breaking his own rushing record from college or whatever. So we had like the most college rushing yards of all time or some shit. So he now has more than that in the NFL, and cool. And Derrick Henry is phenomenal. We already know that. So that's not really a fucking update. They beat up the shitty Vikings. Good for them. Good for Derrick Henry. Lamar is still Lamar. And yeah, the Vikings are wasting Justin Jefferson 1 game at a time. So yeah, I know the Bucks lost, but I told you the Panthers would lose to Saints. Yeah, I'll give you that one. You were right there, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, what the fuck was that performance by Carolina? Yeah, I'll give you that one. You were right. It was his high school rushing yards. Yeah, that's insane. So crazy it took him this long to get that in the fucking NFL, really. Yeah, good for Lord Henry. Good one for Baltimore. Slowly climbing back into the playoffs. I think only 2 games behind Pitt now. So, or a game behind Pitt because Pitt's fucking terrible. And then more than likely, it looks like Baltimore is going to steal the division back right before the playoffs, I would imagine. So, it should be interesting. Minnesota sucks, and there you go. Then we had maybe the most pathetic excuse for football I've ever seen on a football field. The Browns and the Jets. How the fuck was this allowed to air on national television? I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck to say anymore. Like, I'm not even upset. I've stopped being upset over this team a while ago. It's just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm actually happy because everyone is starting to see what I've been saying for years. Kevin Stefanski's a dog shit coach and he needs to be fired. I don't care that he won Coach of the Year. He didn't fucking deserve it. I get no one watches our games, but are you now seeing why we suck? Because Kevin Stefanski can't fucking coach a football game. He sucks. We're still playing Dylan Gabriel for some reason, even though he's proven more than enough that he's awful. And no matter how bad you think Shedeur Sanders is, he is no way worse. I cannot in any way believe that he can play any worse. So I don't know why the fuck Stefanski still has a job. We're fucking pathetic. We gave up a kick return and a punt return touchdown back to back. What am I meant to say? Until this team starts Shedeur, I don't care for them. I think they're a fucking joke. Kevin Stefanski needs to be fired into the goddamn sun. And fuck the Browns. we're just gonna keep doing the song and dance for the rest of the time. We had one good year, we squandered it, and now everyone's starting to realize what we all know, what anyone who watches the Brown game knows, and Kevin Stefanski can't fucking coach. Just needed a break from carrying that franchise with you on his back. True, it definitely seems like it. All of, all the fucking Ravens are the Ravens are carried by Lamar and Henry. Outside of that, they had fucking nothing. So they needed a little bit break. They got that, and now they look good again. So nice. And then for the Jets, good for them. What else can I say? I was QB. He didn't choose, yeah. Yeah, Jets, good for them. Coming off trying to tank their whole team, they look better than they did before, so good for them. All they did was hurt their draft stock, and yeah, good for them. Good for Brees Hall, who I have on my bench. What a pathetic excuse for football. Do you see Ja Morant or Zion getting back to their former glory? Ja for sure. Ain't Ja? Well, actually, I don't think Ja needs to. Ja's still really good. He keeps doing stupid shit. Zion's a weird case. If he can keep off the donuts and stay in shape, cool. Which apparently I think he is. Recently, he is in good shape. I saw. If he can stay in good shape, yeah, he's gonna be great. But can he stay in shape? I still think Ja was the right pick to make in a draft, and you can't tell me otherwise. So Ja is still better and should have been the number one pick in that draft. The only success he has had with with quarterbacks he didn't drafted. Stefanski? What success has he even had with quarterbacks? Joe Flacco? And so, I think what other who the fuck was he coaching in Minnesota? Kirk Cousins, who didn't even play that good. Well, Stefanski has literally done nothing besides just be a shit coach. And I still remember when we hired him. The debate was, do we hire him or Josh McDaniels? And actually, it was a lose-lose situation either way because both are awful coaches. Even though we had Mike Vrabel on our team for a year and we just had him sit around and do nothing, so we could have had Mike fucking Vrabel coaching. But why do that? Dumb fucks. I hate the Browns. Gilbert Arenas 2.0. Seems like it. He's better than Gil as a player, but yeah, he seems like he's trying to get himself kicked out the league one fucking taunt at a time. The Jags went full Jags Day. Was a sight to see. Up, yeah, we'll talk about that as well. They suck. I don't think we're shocked by that. Fucking Jags, man. But let's go to the Chrome Bowl. The Chrome Bowl, the game between Chrome's two favorite teams that probably broke his heart to watch, the Patriots and the Buccaneers. Not a good week for the Bucs. Ibuka and Baker looked good. Outside of that, no one else. And Tez Johnson looked good. The Patriots are good. I don't know what else good. Drake May might be the best quarterback in the league right now. Tavion Henderson looked great in his breakout game. I still don't know why they kept Rahamdre. Stephon Diggs looked good. Patriots are good. They are gonna win that division at this point. I think it's almost a lock, and I think they're probably the second best team in the AFC. So they can't stop the run. Yeah, I would not be shocked at all if the AFC Championship is the Colts and the Bucks, or the Colts and the Patriots, which 15 years ago would have been amazing with Brady and Peyton, but now it's Daniel Jones and Drake May, which actually is still pretty amazing. Pats are great. Bucks. The Bucks are good, but it seems like it's gonna be the same thing with the Bucks that it is every year. They're gonna win the division. They're gonna make the playoffs. And then either they win in round one in the wild card and then get beat up in the second round, or they lose in the wild card. So, like right now, if the playoffs started right now, I think they would be the number 4 seed, and they would play, I believe, the Rams. And they would get. I think the Rams would kick their fucking ass. So, I just. Baker's great. Like Buka, Johnson are great. They need Bucky Irving back. Their defense needs to stop something one of these days. I feel bad for Bake. Um, uh, it's still the Chiefs until I see it otherwise with my own eyes. They're not even in the playoffs right now. Fuck. And what else? The team that beat their ass last week just got manhandled by the Finns. So the Chiefs ain't doing shit. They're gonna make the wild card. They're gonna get beat up. I'll say right now, the Chiefs are not all that. That's over. Chiefs are gonna. That's it. Until I see them prove that they are still what they were, which they're not. They think actually, you think about the two teams we've talked about, the Bills and the Jags, two teams that fucking beat them. So what else do you need to see? They're losing to shit teams. Like I get they did before, but that was like one game they would lose to a shit team a year. Now they're losing to like two or three. They're gonna lose to the Colts next week. Crazy. So, but yeah, good one for New England. They're really damn good. They're pretty much locked up that division at this point. And Tampa, heal up and good luck. Feel bad for Bake. They had a worse record 2 years ago and won the Super Bowl, but the NFL has got a lot better since then. A lot more teams are good, and I don't think. And the Chiefs have got older, and people know their fucking plays and all their fancy bullshit by now. So the refs are not babying them through every game anymore. Also, that helps. So they're done. That's simple. They're done. Speaking of one of the more embarrassing games of the day, and speaking of the Tampa Bay division, the Saints and the Panthers. What the fuck was that? The lowest scoring game of the day and maybe the most pathetic game of the day. The Saints didn't even look that good, but they got to win by 10. Panthers looked like a fucking joke. I don't know what to say. I truly don't. That was this was if the Panthers would have won this game, they would be tied for first place. But they fucking shit the bed. They fucking if they won this game, they would be one game behind Tampa, and but they fucking fucked it, man. What can you say? They shit the bed. Panthers suck. Saints are even worse, and I don't even know why the Saints tried to win this game. They should have on purpose lost for the fucking tank, but whatever. Shit game, shit teams. Tampa's happy with that. Crazy. No, not really. It's still gonna be the usual suspect, and they're gonna be there. But no, they're not. No, even if you think the Chiefs are that good, the final few teams in the AFC are gonna be the Chiefs, the Patriots, the Colts, and then we could have an interesting debate about a few teams. So maybe Baltimore, I could see. So we'll see. Steelers forever mid. If they're even mid, they're just not good. I don't think that you call mid. That'd be in second. Bucks was 2 games ahead of them. Yeah, so Panthers really fucked up a good opportunity here to get a little bit of ground on the Bucks, but they fucked it. So they suck. Pretty simple. Then we had maybe the collapse of the day, which is actually pretty impressive how many we had. The Jaguars and the Texans. How the fuck do you blow a lead to Davis Mills and friends? Yeah, the Jags were up by 19 going into the fourth, and then lose fucking by almost 10. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Pathetic. Fucking pathetic. The Jags are garbage. Trevor Lawrence is not the guy, and we already knew that. Texans are still shit, but they've had more heart and want to win this game. So they did. So the Colts are already won. I think the Colts have already won that division. To be honest, that's not even a joke. Like I think the next closest team's like 3 games behind them, and obviously they're not going to lose goddamn 3 games in a row. So yeah, that division is just the Colts at this point. So Jags are shit. Houston's shit. That game was pathetic. You lost to Davis Mills. Get fucking real. Then we had the 4 o'clock slate, which was pretty much just 3 ass beatings, beginning with the Seahawks and the Cardinals. They beat the shit out of them. Not much to say. The Cardinals are still ass. How shit is Dallas? And the Seahawks are DeMarcus Lawrence scored 2 fucking fumble touchdowns. Another guy Dallas let walk. Let that sink in. They let all their guys walk, and they're all doing good in Green Bay and Seattle. Easy win for Seattle. They are now number 1 in the NFC, depending on what goes on with the Eagles tomorrow. Depending on the Eagles win, I think the Eagles would take back the number 1 spot, but right now Seattle's number 1, and which is insane to think about. Sam Darnold and the Seahawks are number 1 in the NFC. Let that fucking sink in, and yeah, they got an easy win here. Cardinals came back down to earth. Joey Brissett is still the right quarterback to be playing because he's better than Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's gonna be flipping burgers at Burger King in a goddamn year. And yeah, Kyler Murray's gonna go down as one of the worst number 1 picks of all time. He's so shit. Like him and Trevor Lawrence in the last 10 years are maybe the worst first round picks of all time. Like they are fucking. And Bryce Young. What was the last good number 1 pick quarterback? Burrow? Probably Burrow. So Baker. Crazy. Seattle. Fucking God, Cardinals are shit. And what can you say? An easy win for Seattle. 44-22. Just some murder. Then you had another murder between the Rams and the Niners. Rams are really fucking good. Niners are injured to shit. What can I say? Mac Jones is just like Jacoby Brissett, the right quarterback to be starting because he's better. So Mac Jones is way better than Brock Purdy, who is shit. So, but Mac just really couldn't get anything going. The whole team's injured, and the Rams are really fucking good. So, yeah, are you a Pittsburgh fan? Ew, fun, gross. No Steelers fans, gross. Nah, I don't fucking care. I'm a Browns fan, so and IU fan as a really loose term. What's up, Steve? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Rams dominated. Niners are injured to shit and just shit, but they somehow find a way to win. And yeah, what else can I really say? So Rams are good. If Seattle wasn't in their division, Rams would be winning that division. So what else can you say? Matthew Stafford is a real MVP candidate. Which it's long overdue for him to be an MVP candidate after all those amazing years wasted in Detroit on 2-14 teams. And yeah, good one for the Rams. They're really good. They are probably them and or Seattle will be in the wild card because the other team will win the division. And yeah, not very much else to say. The domination. I thought the Rams would win, not that clearly, and they fucking dominated. Devontae, Stafford, Puka, Kyron, that defense. Rams are scary. The Eagles better be holding on to that trophy tight, that Super Bowl from last year tight, because Seattle, LA, Detroit, they're all looking scary, and yeah, the real possibility of the Super Bowl this year is what the Colts and if the Super Bowl was the top 2 teams right now, it'd be the Colts and the Seahawks. It would be Daniel Jones versus Sam Darnold. That's a real fucking possibility to happen. What the fuck is the NFL in 2025? And I love it. I love it. I hope we get that. So we'll see. Then we had the last 4 o'clock game and the last murder. The Lions and the Commanders. The Commanders got fucking their ass handed to them in front of the president. How dare you disappoint our Lord and Savior, Donnie Trump. Yeah, how dare you lose in front of Trump? So, they had no fucking chance in this game. Jaden has a broken arm. Marcus Mariota sucks. Detroit beat the shit out of them. The lock of the day. What else can you say? McCaffrey is one of the top rushers and receivers in the league. Crazy stats he has put up. Well, he's the only fucking player on that team who stayed healthy. Fuck. Like, to be honest, CMC has carried that team on his goddamn back. Because he's the only guy who's not got fucking injured somehow in the last fucking couple weeks. He's their top rusher and receiver. So, they booed the shit out of him now. You don't boot Trump, let's be honest now. Yeah, he's number 1 in carries. He's number 9 in yards. And what are his receiving stats? So he is 69 receptions for 692 yards. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? If the Niners were actually good, CMC is having a fucking MVP candidate year. Just they suck. So I feel bad for him. He's finally healthy, and the team's just injured the shit around him. So what can you say? He's trying his best, but when you have no goddamn help, when your best weapon is Mac Jones and fucking whatever receiver isn't injured that week, like, I feel bad for CMC having the best year of his career, and at least since Carolina, and he's just getting fucking wasted on a shit team. Will this be the best year of his career so far? So rushing. So he's had not one of his most carries in a while. He's already had a shit ton of yards. He's probably gonna hit 1,000. And then, but receiving, this is probably his best year receiving, I have to imagine. His one of at least. He did kick returning. The fuck? No. Crazy. I feel bad for CMC wasting a MVP candidate year on that shit show. But yeah, speaking of shit shows, the Commanders got their ass beat. I think Detroit was the lock of the week, and they looked every bit of it. Fucking dominated. Dan Campbell's calling plays now, which could be really scary, and they looked good. Beat up a bad team. Detroit looking scary. The Eagles are truly looking like the 4th best team in the fucking NFC. And yeah, Detroit, when they're on, they're on. I know Chrome still hates David Montgomery on a week-to-week basis. And yeah, they beat the shit out of Washington in front of the president. Crazy. He had like 18,000 yards total by himself. It's insane, man. It's fucking insane. He's doing everything he can for that pissant fucking team. So, the team that got their quarterback injured in garbage time. Dumbasses. And then Sunday Night Football that ended a couple hours ago. A game, maybe the worst game of the day, to be honest. 'Cause I don't even remember this shit. It was so bad. The Steelers and the Chargers. Did anything happen outside of a bunch of goddamn field goals? I truly don't remember anything happening outside of a bunch of field goals from Dicker the kicker. So, yeah, this game was pathetic. A shit Sunday night game. Chargers beat them pretty easily. Pitt's not good, but they keep finding ways to win a game here and there. And, yeah. Yeah, like always, Pitt will probably win next week and then get beat up the week after. Chargers are not bad, but they're maybe a wild card team if they're lucky. They're going to get Justin Herbert murdered by fucking the end of the year. They're trying to Andrew Luck him, or Joe Burrow him, I think should be a new phrase at this point, because they don't got that. Fuck, he has as much of an O-line as fucking Andrew Luck did, and he has as much help. Fuck, Kimani Vidal, get real. Steelers receivers outside of DK can't catch. Kellen Austin's not terrible, but outside of him, who the fuck is there? Pat Fryermuth and Jonnu Smith. So, they're just not good. The Steelers have put all their eggs in a bunch of old dudes who, their team on paper would have been phenomenal in 2018. Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf, Darius Slay, Jalen Ramsey, Kyle Duggar, fucking Joey Porter Jr., TJ Watt, Cameron Hayward. In 2018, that'd be a super team. You would go undefeated. In 2025, Slay got injured. Ramsey is playing goddamn safety. Rodgers is made out of fucking paper, and it's 50. Fucking, you got no running game. You got no receivers outside of DK, who's fine. Like, Jesus, Cam Hayward's gonna retire in a year now. TJ Watt, I don't even think he's doing anything. They drafted a guy named Yaya Black, so that's great in its own right. Austin Causey picked because he couldn't catch a soft pass. I didn't see that. I'd be lying if I said I was paying attention to that game too much. So yeah, I don't know. The Steelers are shit, but they'll still find a way to go 9-8. You know they're not good, so they'll probably beat the Bengals next week, and yeah, the Ravens are gonna win this division with ease at this point. So crazy, man, crazy. Nice one for the Chargers in a shit Sunday night game like usual. Dicker the kicker should get MVP for that game. Herbert's gonna get murdered, and Steelers are shit. Sunday night. And then obviously tomorrow we got the game of the week on paper, the Eagles and the Packers, a big game for both teams. Packers coming off that pitiful Panthers performance, and the Eagles trying to get back on track. Please give the ball to Saquon and A.J. Brown as much as possible. It'd be very appreciated if he did. And yeah, that'll be an interesting one tomorrow. That could go either way. I think the Eagles should take it, but we'll see. It could go either way, like I said. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Now it's a good game, big game. Even though I think these are like, again, I think Seattle, the Rams, and Detroit are actually better than the Eagles and Packers. We'll see. Running back for the Chargers was pretty damn good. Yeah, Kimani Vidal's been one of the few bright spots for the team with Omari and Hampton injured. Like, he's been playing pretty solid, man. I'll give Kimani his props. He's been good. I think Hampton's going to be coming off IR in another week or two, so we'll see how much they use him over Kimani, or they just try and run a two-headed backfield. Najee Harris was a complete flop. So, and his career might just be fucking over at this point because he was not good before, and his legs, his knees blown out, or well, ACL. So, crazy. Yeah, Chargers looked perfectly passable tonight. Got the win. Good for them. And again, tomorrow we end with Eagles and Packers in a big game. A game that probably was meant to be the NFC Championship, but now at this point in the season, probably it's not going to be the NFC Championship. So he looks like he is 3 feet tall, fucking Darren Sproles style. Or goddamn, they have a few really short players. Douche Vaughn. He's the fucking shortest player I've ever goddamn seen. So crazy. So yeah, should be a fine Sunday night game. Even though it was kind of boring, and should be fun tomorrow. And then next week we get the Bengals, the Cowboys, the Titans, and the Chiefs back. So that'll be interesting. And yeah, that was NFL Week 10. Not bad. The game of the week, I'd probably say, at least so far, would it have to be the Colts and the Falcons? They went to overtime. I don't know, like maybe the Bears and the Giants, but I would probably pick the Colts. No, actually, it would have to be the Texans and the Jaguars. Yeah, that's clearly the game of the week. So, yeah. I don't know. Fun. A few dud games, but I don't know. There were a lot of upsets like Miami, Houston, Saints. So, Jets, I guess, was an upset, shockingly. So, interesting. Very interesting. And, yeah, fine week 10. We'll see what week 11 has for us. I think it begins with. What the fuck is Thursday Night Football next week? I think it's the Jets and the Patriots, which, phenomenal game there. So, and the way the Jags and the Texans ended that was a good game. Yeah, that fucking, he pretty much handed the ball off to that fucking D lineman getting tackled. Oh, crazy. So, yeah, it was a shit game in terms of good teams, but yeah, the Jaguars. What's up, D-Man? D-Man dog. Was Dolphins are chain the top running back? No, Jonathan Taylor was. He had 49 fantasy points, but Chain was the number 2 at at 40, and he did good. He did really good. But yeah, Jonathan Taylor just fucking dominated again. How is he not the MVP? So today JT had 32 carries, 244, 3 touchdowns, 3 receptions, 42 yards. He's amazing. Well, like, what can you say about JT? He's fucking phenomenal. Well, why don't the Dolphins know how to use their team speed consistently? Well, they don't have Tyreek. And then what else? You got Waddle, who they did use and did pretty good today. I don't even know their other receivers. And then obviously they got Achane, who's really good. So, but yeah, they lost Tyreek. They don't got Raheem Mostert anymore. So Tua's as fast as goddamn Joe Flacco. So there's just not really a lot there anymore in terms of their speed. So crazy. And they a year ago, they every player on their team was fast as fuck, but now again it's pretty much just Waddle and Achane, Tyreek with Tyreek and Mostert gone. So Tyreek again, obviously Tua can't run for shit. So yeah. But yeah, that was that. I think was that all the main topics I wanted to hit in about 2 hours. Tyreek Reeks. Yeah, Tyreek's not a great person. Great receiver, not a great person. Yeah, I talked about UFC, talked about NFL, NBA, fantasy. My voice is almost gone. I think that's about everything I had to say tonight. This was fun. This was a very fun one, man. They have the fastest running back and third fastest receiver, and so how you get the ball. Tua is not good. Is what I will say to that. I'll go a couple more minutes. I'll go at least to 125, if not maybe 130. So ramble for a little bit. So yeah, Miami's just bad. They're badly coached. They have bad players like Tua. They're just bad. I don't know why they wanted to win today, because they could have just fucking continued tanking and tried to get Archie. So, but I guess they wanted to win instead, which whatever fucking reason. So, whatever reason they thought winning was a fucking idea. Haktui. Yeah, Haktua. Haktua Tonga Bailoa. Yeah, yes, not really a lot to say about Miami. They need a real speedster in there and a real thrower like Archie. Christ. I saw the fucking Heisman odds last night, so that's getting interesting. It's not just two of the playoff ceiling. Why are they running up the middle with Archie and get him out in the open lines? Yeah, I agree. I completely fucking agree. You could use Achane so much fucking better, but they want to throw him up the fucking middle for some reason because Mike McDaniel's not a good coach. So, I guess that's really the answer to the question. So, I don't know. If maybe that's the fucking answer. Mike McDaniel's is just a shit coach, but who truly fucking knows at this point? If the Dolphins, they've been shit for like 30 fucking years. They're gonna live off that undefeated season for the rest of goddamn time, it would seem. Which is not a bad thing to live off of, to be honest. But there's other shit you could do. No. So yeah, I don't know. That's Miami for you. So yeah, that's the Fiends. They made a team that's all about going really fast, and then in reality, they lost Tyreek, they lost Raheem Mostert, and it's not that fucking good. Chan is basically a software that plays running back, but they run him like he is Frank Gore. Yeah, what the? I don't understand their fucking. I don't understand their play calling with him. It's like, dude, you have one of the fastest dudes possible. It's just like, fuck, man. Why are you running him up the fucking middle? You have a guy who is probably the fastest running back in the goddamn league, and you fucking try and use him like he's goddamn Derrick Henry. Like, dog, come on. Like, we're not saying the guy is goddamn Adrian Peterson, but Jesus Christ, you can use him a lot better. And AP didn't run up the middle every play. Goddamn. No, I don't fucking get it. Trust me, I don't fucking get it at all. It'd be like trying to use Derrick Henry as a fucking slot receiver. It's like, what are you doing? Our run plays should be to the outside with him. Yes, I agree. I 100% fucking agree, but they want to run him up the middle for some fucking reason. They're dumb. They're just fucking stupid. Like, I'm not saying he's weak, but if you want to use Achane at his best, it's not up the middle. AP ran wherever he wanted. Yeah, if you told AP he couldn't do something, if you told AP he can't do that run, he's gonna beat you with a fucking switch. So yeah, AP is a one of one, man. Chain was incredible today. Yeah, he looked great. The Dolphins looked good, got a big win. Really just hurt their draft stock more than anything. So a win's a win, but you really hurt your draft stock with said win. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, win's a win. To fuck up one of your rivals, I guess, is worth it in the end. So yeah, I don't know. Got almost 2 hours. Time literally flies, bro. I swear to God. That saying of time flies when you're having fun. It does. It fucking does. It's not even a fucking joke. AP ran Cam Chancellor for that. Showed he didn't give no fucks who was trying to tackle him. AP is one of the greatest running backs of all time. Like, if he's what, top 3, top 5 at worst. Dude, he got better after an ACL injury or something. It's like, he won an MVP. He's the last. Ain't he the last player who wasn't a quarterback to win MVP? Because he's AP. Jesus. Great stream, Rex. Thank you, Freezer. Yeah, I'll be ending this in another few minutes or so. Yeah. Thank you, brother. It's great because y'all are here. Y'all make it great. I'm just the idiot narrator of it all. So, yeah. I got a more normal font today for the fucking comments. Yep. So, yeah, AP is just one of the greatest running backs. I haven't really heard many people make a case for him to be the GOAT running back. I think people still would pick Barry over him, and but yeah, AP is definitely in that fucking in that fucking top tier running back. If the mama ruined his prime, put the switch away. Stop fucking beating up. Put the switch away. So yeah, AP. Man, it's a shame AP never won a fucking title. They should have gotten more fucking help in Minnesota, man. Not fucking Sam Bradford and whatever shitty quarterbacks they had. Like, man, that man could have done so much. And he was still hooping and fucking. He was still playing good, like in Seattle, in Detroit, and Washington. He was still good. I'd take Walter Payton over him. Yeah, that's another name people bring up. I think the main name people bring up for the GOAT running back is Barry Sanders. But yeah, I think Walter Payton's another one people would put in the top tier. So AP and that switch didn't help. Yeah. So think Walter Payton. He got suspended and then had to sit out a year and never was the same when he got back, yeah. And the funny thing, he was never the same. He was still decent. Again, I remember him being decent in Seattle. Decent, or maybe it wasn't Seattle, but at least decent on like the Commanders and the fucking Lions and wherever the fuck else he played. So, actually, where did he go after? I don't know if that was all his teams. See, I want I'd take Bo Jackson. That's a good debate. Bo Jackson or AP. Yeah, we're now just named the top 5 running backs of all time. Not in order. Barry, Walter, AP, Bo. Who's number 5? So you just need to fill out number 5 now. Let's see. Who did AP play? So he went from the Vikings to the Saints to the Commanders to the Seahawks to this might not be in order, but he played for the Cardinals, the Lions. I forgot he played for the Titans. The year before he got suspended, he rushed for almost 15,000 yards. He was phenomenal. Like AP, it was like I don't think have we seen a running back as good as him since? I don't really like who would you put in that debate like we've seen since prime Christian McCaffrey? I think that's a reach. Derrick Henry, maybe. But that would be a good, interesting debate. Trying to think who else has been up there. So yeah, I guess Derrick Henry would be the best running back we've seen since him, and I'm still taking AP any day. Bo Jackson was overrated and never had any 1,000 yards and could take over Stearns bar for Marks out. He was busy playing baseball, Chrome. He's really good at baseball. You see him break that bat over his head? Couldn't, yeah. Wish I could break a bat like a twig like Bo did exactly. Yeah, that shit's still insane. But Bo is definitely like probably the best running back to ever get ruined by injuries. Like he would have been fucking phenomenal for years. Like who fucking knows how far he would have went. So, but he just got unlucky. Fucking that injury. Never fucking. The dude was great at 2 goddamn sports. He wasn't like Jordan, where Jordan was shit at baseball. He was good. Bo was actually good, man. So Bo and Dion, baby. If you get them in fucking football and baseball. So. Crazy. Baseball ended in October. His teams never made the playoffs, so he is pretty much. Damn it. So. But after a year of playing baseball, you're gonna be a little bit rusty going into the NFL, man. Well, no, I don't know. Bo was great. Would I? Still hurts to this day. Bo got hurt. Yeah, that's just fucking sucks, man. Like Bo in that debate. I think I would take Barry over Bo. Probably Walter Payton and probably Prime AP over him. So yeah, Bo is probably number 4. And then you got like Jim Brown if you want to throw him in there for number 5. Dion did same, yeah. So prime time, baby. The greatest cornerback of all time. The greatest coach in college. Should be the coach of the Browns at this point. So yeah. Yeah, fucking running back is still a big position, but like outside of Derrick Henry and maybe CMC, what running back now are we going to be talking about in 10, 20 years as a legend? Like, I'm truly trying to think the answer to that question. I don't know. Like, Gibbs, Bijan's, Taylor's too early to say. Genty's too early to say. Nick Chubb, I don't think he on that tier. He was good, but on that tier. Deion Fast-Sever in his prime. He was prime time. He was prime time, man. How do you think Shadur got all that speed? or, or lack thereof speed. So crazy. And we're about to hit the 2 hour mark, so I feel like I'm blanking on a running back who could be in that like great conversation. But with just fast he could juke or make you with just fast he could juke or make you miss. Yeah, Bo was good. Like so where does OJ rank? I think we need to start talking about that one, right? Where does OJ rank, baby? The juice. So come on, man. It's so crazy that he fucking played in the NFL. That's crazy. It almost feels like a goddamn fever dream. So yeah, we gotta start talking about the juice, bro. I would put Fred Jackson over Bo Jackson. Yeah, yeah, that's not a terrible debate. That's for sure. I heard Bo never even lifted weights. Natural athlete. Back then, well, probably was on steroids. I'll take everything from back then with a grain of salt, because who knows how clean they all were. But I could see that being true, maybe. So I could see it. Holy shit, they actually have OJ's fucking profile on ESPN. That's amazing. They actually have, but they don't have any of his stats. Goddamn, man. I want to see some OJ stats. Goddamn. Damn it. That's the last thing we'll end tonight on. What the fuck are OJ's stats? Bo was on steroids. He had the same exact build as McGuire, Jose Canseco. Yeah, everyone was on steroids back then. Like, what are we talking about? Like, so, and because it was illegal back then, you could do it. So let's see. OJ played for 10 years. He played good, man. He was fucking good, actually. 6-time Pro Bowl, 5-time All-Pro, Hall of Fame. He played for the Niners. I never knew OJ played for a team outside of the Bills. Call me casual. Bo knows, baby. Bo knows. So I think that's where we'll end it. Fun. I had fun with y'all. 2 hours flew by. I felt like I've been going for like 2 minutes. This has been a great fucking night talking with y'all about fights, football. Mainly, I did a little bit of basketball. It was fun. Shout out to y'all. Love y'all. So happy I could give y'all something on a Sunday night because Moss took the night off, which I'm actually shocked by. He deserves it, like I always say. Smokey probably like later tonight, middle of the night for us. So that might be something for y'all to listen to on this fine Sunday night before we head into a new week. So hope y'all enjoyed. Shout out to everyone who was in chat tonight. You fucking legends. Freezy, Chrome, Tone, Ape, D-Man, Steve. And with that, everyone. Yeah, that was everyone tonight. Shout out to you, you fucking legends. I love y'all. Go look at a picture of Nicole and Bo. I'll do that real quick. So yeah, that's a fucking dude on steroids. Yeah, Bo was a big motherfucker. Yeah, I don't think it's very much of a shock. Both on steroids. The dude broke a bat over his head. So yeah. So thank you. I'm far from a genius, but thank you, Freezy. Night tone, AP almost rushed for more yards in 1 year than Bo had his whole career. True. That's a good point. Yeah, like I said, I'd probably take AP over Bo. You gonna do the outro? You know I'm gonna do the outro, Freezy. Not even a debate. So, yeah. Shout out to y'all. Love y'all. Had a great time. Y'all 19 views, 6 likes. Yeah, could be better, could be worse. Had a great time for y'all. All that matters in the end. And yeah, fun way to end the weekend. Obviously, you already know the schedule for the new week. I'll have 2 shorts out tomorrow for the UFC Vegas 111, and then we'll move on to stuff, the Islam JDM card. Obviously, I'll be live Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Obviously, I'll probably be doing another retrospective video on Tuesday, breakdown and recap for 322 on Friday and Sunday. You already know the schedule, same time, same way every week, and wouldn't change it for the world. Love doing it every week, and happy y'all enjoy it. So, yeah, with that being said, trying to think of anything else I have to say. No, yeah, had a great time. Hope everyone had a great weekend and week. Let's all have a great fucking new week, MSG week, pay-per-view week, whatever term you want to use. Can't wait. It's gonna be great. Hopefully everyone has a great Monday and starts the week. Let's head into pay-per-view week. That was already broken from a foul ball he had just hit. Don't ruin the moment, Chrome. That was a great fucking. Still, yeah, I know it was a little bit cracked beforehand, but don't ruin it, or Bo's gonna come after you. Do you want to piss off Bo Jackson? So, yeah. Great night. Love y'all. And as always, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Please comment, subscribe to him so we go by the end of 2025. I think my voice is gone at this point. With how some of y'all talk about how much I ASMR do. I guess I don't have a voice to begin with. But let's head into a new week. Love y'all. Shout out, thank y'all for coming around tonight. And as always, RX out. Good vibes. I'll just come at him with a drug test. God damn it, Chrome. As always, good vibes only. And always.